Jacob is a 6.5-year-old young man who is just this week starting first grade. He has a diagnosis that's fairly similar to cerebral palsy. He's been coming here for speech, occupational, and physical therapy for a number of years, and all of that has been in preparation for this exciting time that he gets to start first grade. He walks with a walker and gets around really well inside his house and inside the classroom. But when he leaves the house or the classroom, the distances are too long for him to use the walker.
Inside the house, we have put up poles against the wall, so he's able to crawl, stand up, and then walk along the poles in the hallway. When we're outside, he uses his walker mostly, but if we do anything long, like a long walk, or we go to the zoo or the aquarium, we have to take our big wagon, and my husband has built something on it that hangs his walker on it, so we look like this big old train coming through. He rides in the wagon, and occasionally, you know, his little sister will hop in there with him, but it gets really crowded. Can't handle that for very long, but we do what we can, and anything for him. So
we identified quite some time ago that he was in need of a power chair. I want to say possibly over a year ago, and did our usual process of seeing him for both PT and OT to make sure that he was fairly independent with the chair before we ordered it, and he didn't qualify for insurance funding. So Rick suggested that we give him a temporary chair so that he wouldn't lose his practicing and be able to continue to practice with the chair, but go ahead and put it on the needs list for Abate.
Well, I was walking through Home Depot when you gave me the call, and all I can say is it brought tears to my eyes knowing that there's foundations and people out there willing to give money to kids who whose parents don't have money to do that, and who's willing to give it to a child who they don't know, to help them get around. I mean, it is just absolutely amazing. We have to tell him where he goes. We have to say, come on over here. You're coming with me because I'm pulling you. You know, we'll ask questions, of course, where do you want to go? What do you want to see first? But with a power chair, he's going to be able to choose which direction he wants to go. And so it'll definitely help him keep up with his sister too, which will be awesome. It's going to be amazing for him to be able to run after her, per se, even in the power chair. It's just going to be awesome. Right now, he's just kind of watching life pass him by. And I believe with the power chair, he's actually going to be able to experience it instead of watch it.
Yeah, I don't think you could get any better recipient than Jacob for Abate's wonderful donation. He's just like the perfect kid. We could not have provided him funding for this power wheelchair, and it's certainly going to make a big difference in his day when you look at all the wonderful things he gets to experience starting in first grade, and this will allow him the independence and being able to keep up with his friends and just get around school just like everybody else. He's just the perfect recipient, and this is perfect timing for him.
If there's anything that I could actually say to somebody who's willing to put money out there for kids, to give them a better life, or to show them they don't have to watch their life pass by them, that they can enjoy it themselves, is thank you very much for giving kids opportunities like this. It is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much.
Change the world. I will be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good. Baby, if I could.